Good morning, peeps. We are back at it again with another video. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and we are here at the Goodwill bins because we are here to try to find items that flip online for a profit. If you're new here, my name is Kel Collection Closet. I'm a full-time reseller. We sell on apps like eBay and whatnot. Just in the past 3 years of doing this full-time, we've sold over $1 million worth of business. We've sold almost 100,000 items on whatnot alone. And today, it's going to be a little thrift with me for our whatnot shows and for our eBay. So let's get in here, let's get in line, and let's see what we could find for the day. Here we go. So tell me if you see what I see. Literally saw these pants sitting in the bin. The brand, unfortunately, is not a good brand, but it's exactly how I saw it in the bin. Yeah, buddy. Free money. But also soon thereafter, just showing a little sneak peek, a little something else we were able to find. Check that out. Super nice. Lululemon hoodie. So can't go wrong with that. Heck yeah. All right, so a little update, just walking out. It is currently 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been here since 8. So we've been here for about 4 hours. Walking over to the car because I gotta get the trash bags out of the car to carry the items because you can't bring the carts outside, which is absolutely horrible, especially when we're parked all the way across the whole dang parking lot. But anyway, I'm gonna go get our bags. We got a good amount of stuff. We got 2 giant carts so far, and we have spent, right now is their lunchtime, so we're gonna get some lunch and then come back. Looks like we have spent $250 so far on the 2 giant overflowing carts that we got. So not bad. 2 full carts for $250. Yeah. So a few good things we got out of there. We got some Lululemon. We got several Spirit jerseys, which is nice for our Disney Whatnot Live, which is on Thursdays. A few odds and ends. We'll try to pull all the items out when we get to the warehouse to be able to show you guys, kind of the highlights or exactly how many items we got total for today's haul. But for now, we're only on lunch. So midday, it's now noon, 4 hours here, and we've gotten 2 big carts. As you see here, we got this one and we got this one. I'm gonna get all this packed up. All right, we ended up getting reinforcements from the car to help out with us today. Don't ever really bring the cart into the bins just for space purposes, but when I'm digging through, when I get stuff in my hand of stuff that I want to keep and I'm only using one hand to dig through, I feel like I'm going a lot slower than I can be going, which means I'm missing out on more opportunities. So we're gonna see if the little cart bringing it with me to the new rotations helps out, because during the new rotations you're not allowed to bring your actual cart into the new rotation. So this is kind of like a little hack because they do allow these. So let's see if it works. All right, so I was able to find a immediate rotation. No one else saw the rotation come out, so I was the only one there at first. So I got first choosing. I did find some games you see here that wouldn't have a CD, but all these other PS2 games are actually all brand new sealed, which is pretty cool for PS2 games, being they got some age to them. No crazy titles here. The most expensive title, or most valuable title I should say, is about $30. The rest of them go for about $20 to $25. Sean Johnson, as you see here, Gymnastics for the Wii is sealed as well. We also got some Nickelodeon VHSs. So if you didn't know, a lot of the VHSs are actually from Nickelodeon. Go for a decent amount of money. So when I say decent, I mean as far as for media, maybe like $10 to $15 on some of these. So that's pretty cool find. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so it is now 4:15 in the afternoon. Officially leaving Goodwill. They finished all of their rotations for the day. Of course, we have Tiff's car piled up with goodies. And of course, this is just the stuff I was able to check out with by myself after that lunch checkout. So the second time around, just now, I believe we spent about $72. I have the receipt in my pocket. I'll go over all that when I get to the house, but I believe $72 plus the $250 that we spent earlier. So whatever that total is what's we spent total for today so far. So we're gonna get all this in the car, get home, and then we're gonna go over roughly how many pieces we got, how much is for eBay, how much is for whatnot, and kind of give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of our haul. Alrighty, so we've officially made it to the warehouse a little while later, getting all the lights turned on, and maybe sometime soon we'll do a little recap video of a little warehouse tour, because we have changed some stuff up in the warehouse, so maybe one of those videos will come out fairly soon. So now I'm just gonna open up our bay doors and get everything out of the car, because all the stuff I have in my car, I'm gonna start organizing this table for you guys so we can kind of map out what we end up getting today. And then Tiff's coming in her SUV to unload the rest of the stuff that we got today that we piled in her car. So let's get to it. I don't know if this video is gonna do it any justice, but it is about to storm bad out here in a little bit. But we made it a little bit sprinkled, a little bit wet, but we got all this stuff in from today. So we got 1, 2, 3 of the big garbage bags full of stuff. We got a few Goodwill bags, and then I ended up putting all the Squishmallows we found in that little cart. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sorting through this in piles between what's for our whatnot shows and what's for our eBay, and come back to you with a final count, final number of exactly what we got. All right, guys, so we have everything all, finally got everything all organized. Tiff brought her car, so she had her bags of goodies in there that we went ahead and got everything separated. So to break everything down, everything you see here on the table is all gonna be all for whatnot. So in total, there's 165 pieces in here. Now, of course, we're not gonna go through every 165 piece because that'll take forever, but just off the top, no cherry picking, just a few of the things that we select for our whatnot. A few things here. We got this very nice Lululemon full zip. I believe this is the fine jacket. Then we have a little Taylor Swift for my Swifties, little hoodie. Now Taylor Swift, usually on eBay, if I'm not mistaken, does sometimes give Veros, but obviously being that we're throwing it on whatnot, we shouldn't have any issue with that. A couple more, we have a very nice Christmas spirit jersey. So we do a all Disney topic live, which does very well for us. So this will go great on that live. And then again, followed by another spirit jersey here. And of course, we have some Nike hoodies, some other vintage crew neck sweater, Mickey Mouse. I mean, all great bread and butter stuff for our whatnot. Again, a lot of different things you're gonna see in here is Anthropologie, Free People, Madewell, Disney, Lululemon, Nike, Gymshark, Fabletics, Aloe, the list goes on. So 165 pieces for our whatnot. And then over here on our rack, we've already hung up also forgot, we got this basket here of all the different Squishmallows. The Squishmallows is not by no means a big part of our business. We kind of just pick it up whenever we get it. Just kind of make a fun little live, make an extra few bucks on some little plush. So over here on the rack is where we have already separated all of our eBay items. So we had 48 total items for our eBay, ranging, as you see here, all sorts of variety, a lot of tops, not many bottoms. We did get a few pants in there, but a few notable mentions for some things that we ended up getting at the bins today. This really sick White Sox jersey on a Majestic tag, Pinocchio. Really cool piece there. This one was Tiff's pull here. She's pretty excited about this one. She got a very nice full zip Burberry. That's right, Burberry at the bins, y'all. Designer at the bins. We paid $1.99 a pound, and we got ourselves Burberry. So really cool about that. Then we got a matching vintage Nike windbreakers with the big swooshes on the back, on the white Nike tag there. Same white Nike tag there. Another one of Tiff's finds, and she didn't even know what she found when she found it, is this really cool Palm Angels. Really nice Palm Angels tee, Hong Kong graphic on there. You have the black tag, of course the inner tag as well. Fun find there. We actually just recently sold one of these, so of course we had to pick up another one when we found it. It's actually a Peter Millar, but it's a Masters made by, or designed by Masters, designed by Peter Millar with a little Masters logo embroidery on it. This one, we just sold one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we sold it for I think $70 or $60, so, and we sold it very quick. So that's a great pickup there. And the last of the notable mentions for our eBay items, just another bread and butter quarter zip of Peter Millar. Nice little embroidery. It looks like Shoal Creek golf course embroidery on the chest there. So nice little Peter Millar. Okay, so as far as our total items between whatnot and eBay, it was 213 items. We spent a grand total of $322 on everything. So that breaks down our average cost of goods of $1.51 per item. We kind of did already a little bit of a breakdown as well in terms of what we're gonna make. What we have guesstimated what we're gonna make between our Whatnot and eBay. So for our Whatnot, it's gonna be about $825 roughly will be from Whatnot. And then for the 40 eBay items, we just did an average sale price. So for that, for all the eBay items, it would be about $1,344. So in total, the whole gross sales we should get between just what we picked today will be $2,169. And that's how we do it, guys. That's everything we ended up picking up today at the bins. If you want to see more videos like this, more pickup videos, or out thrifting about, feel free to drop in the comments down below. Also, we got a few comments on our last video, the video we just posted, in regards to some other topics or other kind of videos you guys want to see, including some like the photo setup and shipping as well, and a few other things. So if there's any topic ideas you guys want to see for a video, please feel free to drop it down in the comments below, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Keep on keeping on, turning a dollar to a dream, and we'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
Ow!